going to explain about the synthetic materials. So, substances, materials, they are of two types. One is naturally occurring materials or natural materials, means the materials which are obtained from the nature or from the naturally available substances. Like we have cotton. We have cotton. So cotton is obtained from the cotton plants. Similarly, metals. Metals are obtained from the ores. So these are, wood is also there. So silk is there. Flowers are there. So they are all natural substances, means they are obtained from the nature of the substances from the nature itself. On the other hand, there are some substances which are man-made, or they are prepared by the humans by artificial methods, and they are called as synthetic materials. Synthetic materials are synthesized in the laboratory and later on in the factory. So synthetic materials, they are synthesized like plastics. Plastic is man-made. Plastic of different types, polythene, polyester, so they are all synthetic. Now, in this, first is the polymer. So the word polymer is made from two words. Poly means many and mer means unit. So polymers are the big molecules. Polymers are the macromolecules, or simply you can say polymers are the molecules which are made up of a small units. So polymers, what are polymers? Polymers are the substances or molecules made up of large number of the small units. Large number of small units. Like wall. Wall is made up of bricks or pieces of stone. So one brick is 1 unit. One stone piece is 1 unit. Our body of any other animal or plant is made up of cells. So what are cells? Cells are the simplest unit. So this is the meaning of polymer. Now polymers are made from the small units. So there are the monomers. So mono means single. Mono means one. Mer means unit. So when n means any large number. So n number of monomers, they are polymerized. To form the polymer. Polymerized means formation of polymer is called as polymerization. So the word polymerized have been made from this, has been made obtained from the polymerization. Like polythene. Polythene is made from ethene. Ethene is a gas. Ethene is obtained from different reactions. So n number of ethene on polymerization or when polymerized forms polythene. So this is the meaning of polymerization and polymerized. This is monomer, this is polymer. So this is about the basic. Explain about the synthetic fiber. Synthetic fibers, they are man-made. They are prepared by artificial methods. So synthetic fibers, they have large number. They are in very large number. But here we have to see the three synthetic fibers. First is nylon, second is rayon, third is polyester. I will explain about them. Now, first is nylon. So, nylon is synthetic fiber, it is man-made fiber, and nylon was made in New York. It was made in New York and was sold in London. So that's why this N and Y was taken and then LON was taken. So this is the historical point. So thus N and Y from New York and LON from, so thus NY and LON. So it was nylon. So nylon is very important polymer. Nylon is very important polymer. It is made from different synthetic materials, hydrocarbons or organic compounds, and it is very formed in very complex manner. It is made from hydrocarbons or organic. It is made from carbon compounds, water, etc. So it is very much important, and so it requires very complex process. You will see in your higher classes how nylon is made. Just I am going to explain in brief how nylon is made. So you can just see there is a very complex point. Actually, nylon is something like that of proteins. It is something like that of proteins. It is basically, it is polyamide. It is polyamide fiber. Polyamide, poly means many, and the word this amide is related to the proteins, and it has this type of group. This is here. This is amide. This circle is amide. So large number of amide molecules are joined together. R is number of carbon. R is number of carbon atoms. So it joins together in large number. And N is there. So here we write N, and here R, and NH, there is CO. And so there is the loss of water molecules, and so this is polyamide fiber. This is the real point. It is similar to proteins. You can say proteins are made up of amino acids. So it is polyamide fiber. Now, the properties of nylon, you must be knowing nylon. Socks are there, t-shirts are there, dress materials are there. So nylon is very much, tough. Nylon is very much tough, but it is similarly it is flexible. Best example is socks. जो जुराबें होती हैं क्या होते हैं? They are highly flexible. They are resistant to wear and tear. Means ये घिसती नहीं है. They are resistant to wear and tear. They are wrinkle free. इनमें सल नहीं पड़ती. They are wrinkle free. पानी को absorb नहीं करती. इसकी खास बात है. और इसके एप्लीकेशंस पता ही है. ड्रेस मटेरियल्स, brushes, pipes, comb, many more. Raincoat, ropes, So different substances are made. Parachutes, toothbrushes, countless. Nylon has revolutionized our life. Now, next coming to rayon. Rayon is called as semi-synthetic. called semi-synthetic fiber or regenerated fiber. Regenerated fiber, semi-synthetic fiber or regenerated fiber, and it is also called as artificial silk. It is also called as artificial silk. Why? Because it has resemblance like that of silk. It has resemblance like that of silk. Means ये silk के जैसे दिखता है. It is very soft. It is flexible. It has shiny appearance. इसमें चमक होती है. दोबारा बता रहा हूँ. It is called as semi-synthetic fiber because it is obtained from the cellulose. Cellulose is the pure form of polysaccharides. It can be made from the cotton also. So cotton is also pure cellulose. So that's why it is called as semi-synthetic. Or it is called as regenerated because starting material is natural substance. जैसे हम लेते हैं कॉटन, जैसे लेते हैं सेलुलोज, तो क्या है सेलुलोज इज नेचुरल मटेरियल. सो उसको डिसॉल्व करके उसको बनाते हैं. और आर्टिफिशियल सिल्क because it has resemblance properties similar to silk. Now it is made again in factories. So cotton or cellulose is taken. It is taken as raw material. And by the addition of suitable chemicals, we get the cellulose solution. Then cellulose solution is passed into dilute sulfuric acid, and we get the rayon fibers. Rayon fibers, they are woven to get the rayon thread. So cotton or cellulose, suitable chemicals are added to dissolve it to make the cellulose solution. Then cellulose solution is passed to dilute sulfuric acid, and rayon fibers are obtained. They are woven to get the rayon thread. Now you know the properties. It is very soft. It has shiny appearance, lighter, हल्का होता है. इसको easily dye कर सकते हैं. It can be dyed very easily. उसको हम dye कर सकते हैं और जिसको absorb करता है, और पसीना जो बनता है बॉडी में उसको क्या करता है, absorb करता है. So it is about the rayon. About the polyester. So again see, poly means many and ester. So esters are also organic compounds, and esters are made by taking alcoholic substances or alcoholic substance plus acidic substance, and it on heating in concentrated sulfuric acid, heating at just low temperature, not stored, they should not boil, just we have to warm it in water. So there is formation of ester. There is formation of ester. Alcohols have this identification. Alcohols have this group. Here again are number of carbon. Acidic substance are COOH. This is acid. So this is OH, H. They will react together. And here the formation of water molecules will be liberated out. And as a result of reaction, ester will have RCOOR. So this is ester. This is the identification of ester. When alcoholic substances, acidic substances, they react together, heating in presence of concentrated sulfuric acid, in water. Water is given out, water is produced, and esters are produced. So polyesters have, so if large number of this join together, and so there is polymerization. There is polymerization. So here in very large number. So here R, C, O. So this is polyester. Bond is there, empty bond. So polymerization is there. Now polyesters, they are also commonly called as terylene. Polyester is of different types, so it is called as terylene. Terylene, Terylene, terylene. And this terylene is made from two different substances, and this terry is made up of terephthalic acid. Terephthalic acid, and this lean is made up of ethylene glycol. Just I have explained. In science, all the things they have been originated from the basics. Terylene is there. So terylene, terephthalic acid, it is alcohol, pole. Again, one more is, it is also called as Decron. These are the nicknames, like you have different nicknames. No? So similarly, terylene is also called as Decron in commercial places. Now the properties of polyester. Polyester has very close property with the nylon. Polyesters are very, soft, very tough, very tough, highly flexible. Polyesters, dress materials are made, saris are made, dupattas are made, socks are made, t-shirts are made. So ready-made dress materials, garments, they are made. Polyester is very tough, very light, highly flexible. We cannot, easily break it. It can be mixed with other fibers also. Polyester has very important application that it can be mixed with cotton. It can be mixed with wool. And this is called as blending. It absorbs very less amount of water, and so it is highly durable. देखा होगा आपने कि हम बोर हो जाते हैं कोई रेडीमेड कपड़ा पहनते जो पॉलिस्टर का होता है, बिकॉज पॉलिस्टर जल्दी से फटता नहीं, कलर जल्दी से नहीं भागता. सो दिस इज आई यूज. नाउ इसके यूज क्या है? पॉलिस्टर की एक तो ड्रेस मटेरियल हो गया, देन इट इज मेड, parachutes are made, ropes are made, climbing ropes, because the mountaineers, they have to go at very high altitude and they require less weight. Then nowadays toys are made, racing cars, toys, the parts of the different this machines are made. Then जो बोर्ड्स होती है, बोर्ड्स में जो पतवार होती है जिसमें हवा के चलते, जिसको बोलते हैं सेल्स. सो सेल्स आर आल्सो मेड फ्रॉम द दिस. द बोटल्स आर मेड, पानी की जो बोतल लिखा होता है पेट बोतल. देन बोटल्स आर मेड, वाटर बोटल्स आर मेड, जार्स आर मेड, many more utensils can be made. So this is about the synthetic fibers. See properties of synthetic fibers. What are the properties? So first property is strength. So they have very high strength. They are very tough. They are rigid, but they are flexible also. You know the properties of nylon. You know the properties of polythene. Polythene is very fine, very thin, but it is very tough. Compare with any synthetic, with the natural. So the point is that they have very high strength. Then highly elastic, nylon, polyester, polythene, they can be stressed a lot. It can be stressed. Then poor absorption for water or some liquids. they absorb very little amount of any liquid or water. This is the important application. That's why these are popular. Why synthetic fibers are popular? Because of their poor absorption. And so the cloth dries up quickly with any cotton cloth. Then moth resistant. Moth means the worms. The worms, the insects which attack on the this. So it is not, they are not attacked by moths. Moths cannot eat nylon, polyester or any fiber. Then durable. So as they are very tough, elastic, hard, rigid but soft. As a result, they do not undergo wear and tear. So wear and tear मतलब क्या है? घिसते नहीं है. And so they are durable. Then easy inflammable. They catch fire easily. So this is the point about that they catch fire easily. See the drawbacks or the demerits of the synthetic fibers. So everything has some demerits and some merits. So these are the demerits or the shortcomings. We say drawbacks, demerits, shortcomings. First is non-biodegradable. So this is the greatest danger. So all the synthetic fibers, polythene, polyester, nylon, they are non-biodegradable. That is, they cannot be degraded by the microbes. So if they are not degraded, so all of you must be knowing, universe is facing problem of the garbage due to synthetic fibers. So non-biodegradable. So it is non-biodegradable. So it is a greatest threat or danger to the mankind and the humanity. Then second, they do not absorb water. So as you know, they do not absorb water. So what happens? If we wear any clothing made up of terylene or polyester or nylon, so what happens? We know we feel lot of heat, lot of humidity due to perspiration. The sweat produced, they are not absorbed properly. Very little amount of sweat is absorbed, so we feel uncomfortable. So this is the demerit. Now then catches fire easily. One more. All of you have the experience. Whenever a small splinter of the matchstick falls, so there is a hole. So because they have very low melting point and they cause skin problem. All of you must be knowing, in family we say, I have been suffering from this allergy, skin allergy. It is increasing day by day due to increased use of synthetic fibers. So synthetic fibers, they have this nature that they are not eco-friendly, and so when they are not eco-friendly, naturally it will cause problem to us. So they cause skin problem, allergy, and so this is all complete explanation about the synthetic fibers, their properties, their preparation, their uses, their merits, and last this demerit.